All right, here are my favorite foot exercises for basic stuff. I think the caveat at the beginning is you need to be really careful when you're doing any of your foot exercises that when you go up into your heel raise or your heel comes off the ground, you aren't pushing off to the side. You can see on the right-hand side, all the weight is on the outside of the foot and the knee is externally rotating. On the left, we want to have all the weight come to the instep, to the ball of the foot, and ideally the knee internally rotates to some extent. So my concern is most of the people do all their calf work as you see on the right-hand side. I think the easiest one to do is just a heel raise over your big toe. Knee needs to stay locked. In an ideal world, your foot is 10 degrees behind your hip, and you just go ahead, lift up. In a perfect world, you're going to try to get your heel over the ball of your big toe so you get the full range of motion. We can use the wall as a way to generate force. The harder we push into the wall, the harder the wall pushes back, and we can start cranking out some high reps in this. Of course, where would it be without spring ankle stuff? In this position, foot is slightly behind. You're trying to get your heel as high up over the ball of your big toe as possible. In a perfect world, you can push into something in front of you like a table. So your right leg would be driving into the table, so you're getting that internal drive, and you're going to go up and hold. 2 minutes is the goal. I know that's hard to do, but that's what we're aiming for. Second position in spring ankle is going to be, knee is going to be slightly bent. Again, we're going to try to get that heel up as high as we can and hold that position. Again, you can change what you're pushing into, whether it's laterally or out in front. And then lastly, we're going to drop our heel down a little bit, maybe rotate that knee out in front of your foot for that third spring ankle position. Then you can find a slant board, and then you can do those same movements on a slant board where the pinky toe is up, and now you're really focusing on the weight on the ball of that foot. You can get one of the new spring ankle devices that really accentuates these positions because you can add a rotational component with your heel pushing into one of the bars that come off to the side. So those are my favorite spring ankle / foot exercises for very basic stuff.